Hey, I'm back with another video. I want to talk about reading lists. Now, I made a previous video about homeschooling your kids. My two youngest are in homeschool with my wife and my older son is finishing his high school years. So we just got out the reading list because we had transferred him to a school, and we never got a list from them in the first place. We never got a list from the old place. So, number one, we didn't get a reading list mailed to us from the original high school we were at, and then we didn't get one from the new one. So, no big deal. We're taking care of that today, and he'll just burn them out over the weekend. No big deal. But what happened? And for personally me, and I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but I remember I used to be able to pick my own book. It couldn't be, I couldn't be in high school and pick a third grade book, obviously. But you could pick your own book. And you could read your own book and you do your book report on it. I don't even know if they call them book reports anymore, to be honest with you. Even though I have a high school, he's never told me. I think he's referred to it as an essay. I'm not even sure. But, and some don't even do book reports. They just kind of ask some questions. All right, whatever. So if you know a couple questions, you're good to go. But now what happens, and I'm not going to get into my personal feelings on the books that are on the list at this point in time, but they are geared and they are agenda driven. It's not something that's like I feel that it is. There's a threat. There's a common threat, okay? So why can't your child pick your own book or their own book? Have you decided? To me, the school system says you and your child is too stupid to choose their own book. We will choose it for you. We will make a list that we feel is appropriate. You as a parent are not allowed to decide what's appropriate for your child, and the child cannot decide what's appropriate for them to read. The school system says, no, these are the books that we say are good for your child. Another reason never to put your kids in school. Homeschool your kids all day long, every day, forever. I don't mean until they're 30. We got a problem if they're 30 and they're homeschooled. I'm just saying. But what happened? That agenda. And nobody wants to stand up. Nobody wants to say anything. Maybe there are more people saying something that I'm not aware of. But this is insanity. They've taken the communist, that's what, remember when you used to say, back in the 80s, we used to say, the commies. But they have taken over, and they want your children, and they're controlling them. They don't want parents. They want separate parents. They love there's divorces. You kidding me? That's awesome. They thrive on that because now you take that child. They don't have that solid parents, set of parents, so now they're everywhere else, and now everybody else is coming in and being a parent. No, you teach, I parent. You teach, I parent. That's how it works, teachers. You teach, I parent. Okay? Now, I'll give you credit for the parts of, you don't know their home life. I've already been down that road. I get that part. I understand that. I'm just talking in regular teach. Just teach. More parenting you do, by the way, and I know teachers go, I'm not the parent. I'm not the, excuse my language, because this is what they'll say. I'm not that damn parent. Okay, well, then don't be it. The problem is you feel like you have to be it, and the system wants you to be it, and the parents get used to you being it, and so guess who's the parent and the teacher? You are. The parent is just sitting at home. And that. Where are the teachers? I want to see more teachers stepping up. I want more teachers to go down to a welfare office and tell them no more. We are not parenting your children. Feed them at home and teach what they should know at home, and we'll teach your kids everything else that they need to know here. We'll teach them how to write, read, math. That's what you should be doing. When you go beyond that, you're the parent and the counselor. Teachers, you should not have to do that. Now I'm saying don't ever turn away from a child. There are children who are in need, yes. But if we don't change that trend now, I hate to say it's going to get worse. I sometimes wonder how much worse it can be, but it can be. It's going to get a lot worse. And we're on a tangent there. But can we go back to letting your child pick out a book that they actually like, want to read, and that is of age level? Who are you school system to tell me I and my child are too stupid to choose their own books. Now you're going to say to me, you go, "Oh, we do that in this school system." Great. But there are many that don't. The one we're in don't. The one we came from don't. Okay? And there are many others, and I'm not going to go on a whole list of them, but there are many. So I just want to see the system just step back for a second and go, hey, it needs to be age appropriate. It needs to be, longer than 2 chapters long. They feel like you can't figure that out. And that's it. Sometimes these kids have to read a book they don't even care about or they hate. Yeah, that's helping them want to read. How about letting them choose something they actually want to read? I'm just saying. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Have an awesome day. God bless.